Okay. Not too loud. Okay. Doing my sound check. Sound check. Come on into the room, beautiful people. Come on into the room, beautiful people. I miss putting out content. Has been a lot going on in regards to personal life, in regards to energy. It's a lot that is taking place. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Whoever comes in. But right now, I just want to kind of get into two of the downloads that I have in regards to this here reading for the quiet storm. So with the quiet storm, you may have, for me, and I know like a couple other people that I've been kind of like, talking with and, tapping in and just holding conversations in regards to this energy that's going on and that's taking place around here or whatever. Hold on. And trying to figure out what's going on here on my end. In regards to, okay, there we go. So what's really truly going on with the collective? So you probably have been, oh, that's my jam. It's my new jam. So this quiet storm, like things have pretty much been quiet, whether it's been like with your spiritual team or just like, just like, even though it's a lot going on around you, but it still feels quiet. It still feels like it's like a storm finna brew and it's finna take off. And so with that message that I got was like, it's always quiet before the storm, or even it might be quiet in the midst of your storm. Hold on, get ready, keep your seatbelt on, and get ready to launch into your next destiny or whatever, which also lead to Slingshot did it. I'm reading my title. Slingshot did it work. So with that, Slingshot did it work. I know last night I kept on tossing and turning, and in that I kept on seeing visuals of Slingshot. One was a slingshot that go all the way to the ground, and you think it's about to ready to break, but then it just launch and it just go into wherever you land, wherever it stops, wherever the destination is. And then the other part of the visual with the slingshot was like it reached all the way back and pulled all the way back to the ground, and it just broke. And with that is like spirit is telling, it's a mix of messages for those who I'm reading for that's in my soul family and our soul tribe. So it's a mix of people who are going to either launch into their destiny, or you're going to be still sitting here wondering, did the slingshot work? Did it launch you into your next destiny? And it doesn't help with this song right here, Pineapple Cognac, that she's just talking about like you want what you want, but at the same time you still keep dealing with these basic hoes. Like there are some things that has to be cleared out. Like it's like the final karmic lessons that are still coming up, whether if you have two people in your energy that's coming towards you and you have to choose, or maybe you just don't, if you're confused, I don't know, but there's a lot of energy with that, whether if it's I'm getting energy behind dating, I'm getting energy around the career paths, I'm getting mixed messages with the slingshot, whatever it is that you're asking for and that you've been praying for. And spirit has slowly been revealing the things that you need to change and the things that you need to do so that way you can launch yourself in your next destiny. It's time to get serious, or you're going to be still sitting here wondering, Did the slingshot work? Like, are you going to release it when it actually broke? And for those who have been doing the work and the slingshot is about to take you off into your next destiny, we're going to pull cards and see what comes with that. And as well as we're going to pull cards in regards to that. I have 7 decks here in front of me. I'm just listening to spirit. I know it's been a minute since I've been out. Like, I've had pre-recorded messages that I put out and I shared it, but within that I ended up having death in the family. Again, another ancestor. So yeah, so I just felt called to just come on and just do a full moon reading. The full moon is in Gemini, so from now until the next 6 months, which will be Gemini season, which will be the divine masculine season as well. What's about to take place? What are you about to quantum leap into, or what are you about to repeat a cycle on? Because don't forget, like spirit showed me those 2 slingshots, one that actually launched and took off, and the other one that actually just broke and it still left you still sitting here, and you got to repeat another karmic cycle, another lesson until the opportunity comes around for you, and spirit to say, okay, let's see if you're ready. And as well with that quiet storm, like whether you maybe have it, like for me, I always experience a lot of ringing in my ears. So I know like spirit's talking to me. I'm receiving downloads, and it has been still quiet. And I shared it with a friend of mine, and he was like, "Yeah, it sure has been like quiet." So we're gonna pull some cards. We're gonna start with the ancestor cards, and then we're gonna do some clarifies, and we're gonna keep going however spirit deems it worthy. But I was told to grab each of these decks. I'm gonna pull a card from each one of them. Hopefully, we won't be here too long. So let's yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and see what the spirit wants to talk about. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna get one more. There we go. So the 2 that came out is Medicine Mother, Honor Your Inner Knowing. And then we have Air Guardian, Shift Your Perspective. So basically already like that is picking up on I got at the bottom of the deck. High Priestess, harness your mystic power. So definitely already for those who are where this quiet storm, where spirit has been quiet, like your intuition has been quiet, whether you may be asking questions in regards to whatever situation you are currently faced with, spirit is letting me know, like you know, like you know. So quit playing. Why you over here asking us these questions? Like you already know. So we're gonna go ahead and be quiet. We're gonna go ahead and mute ourselves, and we're gonna allow you to really truly trust yourself and know the perspective that you need to go. Like really truly change your perspective around whatever this situation is. Stop thinking about it from a place of past hurt, or thinking about it from a place of where you want to go in the future. Think about it what's happening right now. What's the feelings that is this situation is cultivating for you right now, so that way you can shift your perspective out of the past and trying to get in the future, but definitely be here in the present, be in the now, and enjoy the moments that you have, and let those cultivate and unfold as they shall unfold. This medicine mother like keeps calling like out at me. So it's definitely like you definitely have had multiple lives here on earth. And it's like you are equipped with a lot of wisdom that you don't need to keep asking. Like it literally says, honor your inner knowing. Like you already know. So there's no point in you keep asking spirit, especially when you know you have done the work. So it's like now it's time for you to get up. Now it's time for you to really truly trust yourself. Trust yourself. Came out immediately. This is at the bottom of the deck. We're going to take both. And then what came out was the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. So this is just based. It's almost about to turn into a love reading for real. Like, real talk. Like, it's literally giving love reading, and I'm not referring to like romantic love because that's in there too, but it's just like an overflow of love that's coming into your life, a love for your passion, a love for your creativity, a love for the career path that you're cultivating for yourself, the love that is coming from another from your divine masculine, your divine feminine, like, you know, whatever, like partnership, whatever this love is, it's coming in and it's going to be, it's bringing commitment. It's really going to, it's like a spiritual thing. It's more spiritual more than anything. Like it's going to ascend you into the directions that you need to go. Like there's no more low vibrational energy that you need, that you are moving in. Like, you know, like I gotta go take them damn stairs and I need to do the work that I need to do, whether it may be cleaning up your diet. Like you may be feeling the need to clean up your diet or whatever, and you may be feeling the need to what's this? You may be even feeling the need to walk away from your job or whatever. You may be feeling the need to allow that man, allow that woman to really truly love you and stop thinking about past hurt or thinking about what your future baby is going to be when the person is here right now. Um, Whatever this is, it's real true commitment and it's going to bring you all the wishes of your life and what it is that you are asking spirit forward. And yeah, like spirit is like still like shift your perspective. And then, you know, I just realized it's air guardian. So, you know, Gemini, air sign. So like, yeah. Um Gemini, welcome to the building. Welcome to the read, right? All the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, all of it. Welcome to the reading. But definitely I keep like be still. Like please be still is what spirit is saying. Be still and trust yourself and know that whatever decisions you make, whatever it is that you're, you know, you feeling, take it and do it. But I also feel like those who are wrestling back and forth between past hurt and the future instead of being present in the now, that is what's going to make that slingshot break on you, and you're not going to launch into your actual future because you won't be here now. You want to allow yourself to be right here, right now, in this current moment. This one keep calling out to me to pull a card from what next, which is the soul journey. Spirit is definitely asking you for your real true commitment. And the commitment is to you and to the things you want. It's like literally time for you to really truly do the work. Like there's no, like from here on out, there's like even it, like literally from here on out, we who are I'm saying we, those who are in the tarot community, those who are actually like doing spiritual work, shadow work, we cannot vibrate any lower. Like we can't allow this low vibrational plates. Like we can't have them. Like it's, we gotta make the shift. We gotta be committed. We gotta climb those stairs. We gotta literally take our ascension journey to the newest height. Hell, so we won't come back here no more. I literally heard it. Like, so you won't come back here no more. Cause the shit is ghetto down here. Ghetto. Thank you so much, Spirit. At the bottom of the deck, we got discipline. And what came out was peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So definitely, like, your soul is craving peace. So you want your peace, you got to learn how to be disciplined with yourself, know how to really truly are you like, it's like you know what you're supposed to be doing. It's like I keep hearing you know. So it's like it's a mix of anything. Like whether if you literally want to um love on your, and it was at the bottom, it's still at the bottom too. I did see health. That's why it's coming up. Like if you want to have a more healthy, youthful life, longevity, vitality, you know you got to clean up your diet, right? You have to have discipline or whatever. Like discipline. Like I would literally have been like juicing like crazy and just being cautious of what it is that I am consuming, trying to be a little bit better with that or whatever. But being, when, from the South, traditional foods. Yeah. I'm just saying. So yeah. So I know me personally, my discipline with the way I am eating needs to be solid. Like it needs to be better than what it is. Just love you, you do. Mhm. Just stay with me. I want one more oracle before I go into some more tarot cards because this is like an energy of going back and forth. You don't want to miss the boat. That's what I'm hearing. Like, don't miss this boat. You better get, like, literally. And it's so funny, like, because I was literally, like, I was telling the person that I'm talking to, a woman holding a heart, 44, and then 18, anxiety at the bottom. Like, man, holding heart redness underneath it. So, what is it? I was telling, like, I was asking, like, I was at one point I was becoming aware of my thoughts and how my thoughts, whether it's in the past or it's in the trying to be in the future, and I'm just like, yo, like I was getting sick and tired of me and my own personal thoughts and how it was just like all over the place. And so I literally was just asking the question, like, okay, but how can I get out of this mindset? Like, how can I release that and stop trying to be in the past, or stop trying to think about the work that I need to do to be in my future or whatever, or just even just envisioning what my future will look like or whatever. But I didn't know I was asking the questions about like how to be now, like how to be in my present moment, like how to be right here in this moment. And to a very good friend of mine's, um I was on like FaceTime and we were talking, and but me, like, I can air sign, so it's like all everywhere. So I'm hearing what's being said, but at the same time, the look on my face is showing spaced out. Like, where you at? Where you go? And that's exactly what happened. So I end up getting recommended the book, The Power of Now. And so and it's crazy because it's like so like in alignment like with the like what's going on with the collective. A lot of us need to learn how to be in the now and how to really truly go deeper into our healing journey, go deeper into our ascension journey, go deeper into building relationship with Father God, Mother God, going deeper to building relationship, more stronger relationships and bonds with our ancestors, our spiritual team, whoever that, you cultivate your relationship with, it has to go deeper because we're going into a 7 year. 2023 is a 7 year, and sevens is all about going deep. It's all about the spirituality. That's the number seven is the real true hermit. Like those are the ones who are really truly literally asking questions and just trying to, get full understanding, get an enlightenment. So right now it's like you're creating anxiety, worrying about the past, worrying about your future instead of being present now and realizing what is taking place, and realize that you have applaud yourself for the work that you have done. Like your heart is open to where you're ready to receive the love that you need, but it's like you have this person that's coming towards you, and it's like you ain't even checking for it because you still back here in the past worrying about like what people of your past have done. And then and as well as I can say that this here too, person the people who have cultivated, like know that their heart is open and know their heart is expanding and know that they're ready to receive love. It's not trauma. I won't say it's trauma bonding. What is the word? Like it's not trauma bonding. It's more, it's a bond, but it's not, you're not just bonding on the trauma. It's literally like a give and take type of situation. Like y'all have similar pasts that y'all both have been through, similar, similar hurt that y'all have been through, but it's not like you just talk about it and then let it go, or you just cling to that. It's something to help you overcome it, help you to become more aware. And I literally, like, I skated over a question that someone asked me, was like, yeah, like it was in reference to my confidence, and like I am confident in myself, but it's also, I know it can be deep and I know it can be strengthened. Like it can literally be taken to newer heights or whatever, not to the point where I end up being cocky and, egotistical or whatever. It's just literally, truly having true, authentic, more deeper confidence in myself. And like I skated over it. Like I didn't want to, like, I was like, nah, I ain't got no confidence issues. But it's like, I have to kind of like sit myself at the, after I got asked that question, I was just like, yeah, I think I'm trying to do. So yeah, like it's that, like literally know that you have done the work to break the walls off around your heart and literally truly allow your heart to expand and allow this love from the universe to come in. And that's the name of this playlist that I'm playing. It's a love like that. Like allow love to come in. However this love is going to show up and come knocking at your door, whether this is from a divine counterpart, whether this is from a partnership in regards to business, whether this is, you finding your tribe, you finding, if you don't have many, you don't have friends, but you're seeking to where you can have really true friendships. Allow that love to come in. Like, don't be looking at these new people coming into your life based off of, what Shakira and them done to you in the past, or what Pookie and them done to you in the past. Like, no, let that go. Let that fall to the wayside, and focus on what's here now. And if you do get triggered, ask yourself why, like what's going on. Like is it something that they're really doing, or is it something that's in my energy that I haven't really truly let go? Like your commitment, the Hierophant, like it's time to change your world. Like it literally is. It's time to allow your world to be changed. Or again, the slingshot. Are you gonna allow it to break? Yeah. And I'm definitely getting back on my juice because I've been on my juice, but then I, had, my cousin turned 30, so a couple of shots, dairy products, and so, and then, it's December, so the weather is up and down, so dancing, having a good old time, sweating, and you go out into the cold, and so, yeah. some, my sign, and in the season I'm going to change from fall to winter, so my sinus is draining. So I'm definitely trying to get in front of it. So this delicious juice got ginger, spinach, apples, and pears and lemons in it. Can't get away from you. We belong together like craters on the moon. I saw that right. Like, I just, ooh. I can't make this stuff up even if I tried. And I tell you that we're going into a 7-year, right? And look what we have. The Chariot, number 7. Where we going? Where you going? Are you going into the life that you've been fantasizing about? Or are you going back to the life where you get in that car and you making a whole U-turn and you going back through your karmic lessons and cycles? Like, your spiritual team is here offering you a cup. It's at the bottom of the deck. Offering you a cup. And it's like, are you going to take it? And they just sitting back and going to figure out, like, are you going to come and get this cup? Are you going to literally launch? Like, are you going to launch into your destiny? And again, like, the destiny is however you feel that destiny is. People are so last minute with these shirts. Like, I'm sorry. I'm getting texts from people who are asking about shirts. And it's like, yeah. It's like you hoping and wishing and you praying upon the star. Aquarius, welcome to the building, another air sign. But yet, you won't allow the cycle to end. We got 2 tens out here. We got this 10 of swords, and then we got the 10 of cups. So literally, it's like you've been. So if you want to look at it, it's like you've been praying and wishing and hoping that you can let this pain go so that you can be over here. But it's like Spirit's like, okay, 10-10. Like, you gotta let these cycles, you gotta let it in. You gotta let this old way of doing things, this old way of believing, this old way of thinking. You literally have to let this shit die. You gotta let it die. Like, you gotta let it go. Let it go. It's no longer serving you. And if you really look at it, look at this. It don't really look like those swords. Like, the swords, it's like he's laying in front of those swords. It almost looked like that, even though I know that the swords are inside of him. But if you really look at it, it almost looked like those swords. Like he just laying in front of the swords, pretending like he's hurt, he's been stabbed, he's been betrayed. But you have been doing the work to where you have been moving across these people who have, who just really truly just made you conscious aware of yourself. That's all it is. Like, stop pretending like you hurt. You're not really hurt. Like, your heel has been bruised. That's it. Just somebody just kicked you in your Achilles. That's all it was. Just keep riding. Let it go. Just dust yourself off and keep it moving. Like, these people can't touch you. Your past can no longer touch you. Be grateful for the lessons and what came with it. And really truly put your head down get up, put your head down. And the reason I'm saying put your head down is because you gotta do work. I don't care. I don't care if you are pressing shirts. I don't care if you doing somebody hair. I don't care if you're doing somebody makeup. I don't care if you writing a book. I don't care if you writing a song. Yo, guess what? Your head is down and you are working. And by the time you look up, all the stuff you've been wanting is coming. It's blazing hot. All of it, all 8 of these ones are pointing at you, taking you into the direction of wherever it is that you want to go. Whatever it is that you are manifesting, whatever it is that you are seeking. And I'm saying whatever, like the whatever is, if I'm not speaking on it, put it in the whatever. Substitute what you want into the whatever and put you there. Like, just put yourself there. To my beautiful people who are ready to go back on this journey of karmic cycles, I get it. Like, I get it. I get it. I totally understand. Like, I've been in those shoes where it's like you're comfortable in the hurt. You're comfortable from not wanting to walk away from your hurt. Like, I get it. Like, I know what that's like to be comfortable in what you it's comfortable. But when you get tired of being comfortable in that, then it's at another thing at the bottom of the deck. You gonna find a way to make something shake and make some magic form to where you can hopefully ride the tailcoat of spirit. I won't say someone. I'm saying tailcoat of spirit. And the reason I'm saying that, and the reason I'm picking up on that energy, because I did say like the slingshot that's going to break. To love me. When I keep looking at this right here, these two cards, it keeps giving me like, especially with the 9 of Wands, like the 9 of Wands is like, it's like you refusing to move away from the singlehood. It's like you refusing to, and then it's in reverse. So it's like you looking back at the past, like especially with the 8 of Cups here. It's like you refusing to let something die. And I keep feeling like it's with someone who may be like it's like it's like you're manifesting a third party situation. Especially here with this, and it's sticking out, since I'm gonna pull it up. Especially here, when I said this, there's a commitment that's coming in. That's that's love, and yeah, I was saying that it's not romantic, but at the same time, there I am picking up on someone who literally truly is manifesting their divine counterpart. But at the same time, someone from your past has showed up, and it's like, you always wondered the what ifs with them and the possibilities and stuff like that with them. So now you're kind of like entertaining both men. And it's like, I don't, let's pull a card so I can really land what this is. It's like and it lands straight up. I want to say this is either the Page of Swords or the Knight of Swords. I think this is the Knight. Or whatever this is, whatever this triangle is that you're manifesting for yourself, collective. I really truly feel like this person that's from your past that you won't let go of, they're very childish. And it's like, and you're comfortable with that. Because that's what you've been used to. It's childish, mediocre relationships where you have been, like, they don't last, they don't go anywhere. Like, you're used to it. At the same time, it's like, but you know, deep down in your soul, your inner knowing, you know that you are not destined for a mediocre ass relationship. So, yes, that's why they're short term and they're quick, is because they're helping you to clear out old beliefs, old way of doing things. Oh, it's just like these, like, you have been, like, you have completed the cycle, and it's like now so knock at your door. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Spirit is saying you need to sit with yourself, and you really need to check in with yourself with this hermit. Like, literally truly sit with yourself and literally, like, even though it's spirit, like, even though it feels like spirit is not there and it feels like it's quiet, it's not quiet. Like, you have been receiving different clips, and it's like like a projector movie, like where they, like a film or something, like when it clicks on and you start to hear the film, like that. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Like, it's like a clips that's like flashing through back at where you have been and where this new person is giving to you now. And it's like almost to the point where this person make you question. Like, it makes you question. It's making you question instead of you just being present because you don't trust it. And that's okay. I wouldn't either if I was in those shoes. Don't be like Aretha. Don't be sitting here waiting. Get your ass up. See, you are faced with a real true emperor. This emperor that's real true, like, this is the energy. This is the energy that this emperor is bringing. Real true commitment, real true ascension, real true growth. You just got to learn how to balance yourself out. I feel like more so this wrestling is not, it's more so internal. It's more so like wounded masculine energy, like, almost like it's like this emperor who's coming into your life, whether they are romantic or whether they are a friend, they're showing you how to heal and cultivate your masculine energy, and stop operating out of out of hurt energy, right? That's what I feel like this that's what I feel like this masculine is. And I'm gonna definitely take this card that fell on the floor. Only because it's my cousin's favorite number. So I'm gonna take that one home. I'm going to read it from the book because I'm still learning this deck. So yeah. And diamonds, I don't know what are diamonds pentacles. I think this is the Queen of Pentacles. But I'm going to find it in the book and we're gonna read it. And we're gonna see where it takes us. This is a man in a boat. And they don't even have a table of content. So it's just like I gotta flip until I find it, right? It's just jump numbers. I thought maybe it was probably gonna be in order, but it's like jumping numbers. We're gonna keep going until we find it though. I hope it ain't jumping numbers. Let's see. Oh, it is. And it's not a man in the boat. This card is called Crossroad. So I'm going to read it. There is nothing disturbing a quiet Venetian morning, even a Gondor gliding slightly on his boat under the Bridge of Sighs. The bridge connects the Dodge Palace, where trials took place, and the prison where convictions were sent. The walls and roof of the bridge are not I can't even speak now. Uh, decorative elements. They were built to prevent any escape attempts. They were built to I'm reading backwards. While crossing the bridge, the unfortunate the unfortunate can cause the last glance at Venice, and of course give a sorrowful sigh. Few people returned from prison in those days. Nevertheless, a convicted had two ways: to the Dodge Palace and back, or two more: to prison. The crossroad card in Lamartin deck is neither romantic nor cheerful. It's not about love, it's about a tough choice that will be imposed on the asker by some external circumstance. The convicted is only free to choose whether to accept the decision made by the faith with despair or submission. The verdict has been pronounced, the choice has been made, and the asker already knows what it is, even if it has not been comprehended yet. The image in the card shows the point of no return to everyone who has got it. The freedom to choose among the freedom to choose among several ways, each of which is harder than another. That's what the crossroad is. Other people may consider the circumstances to be optimistic or at least more acceptable. But in any case, there is still hope that the asker will be able to escape the pressure of circumstances and escape from imprisonment after crossing the bridge of sighs. Just like the famous something Casanova. I don't know. But there is one more way in the crossroad of destiny, and the card suggests it is the way of normal human life, like that of where am I? Like that of the Gondor who is rowing calmly without thinking what is happening on the bridge above his head. So then it breaks it down how you can apply this card, whether it's through events, business, finances, relations, recommendations, and some combinations in traditional meetings. So the two that are pulling emphasis, or if it's to your relations. So finances, receiving money from different source, parallel earnings, various various benefits, bonus cash, and other financial receipts, situations where money cannot help, voluntary um voluntary uh, voluntary money in the hope for improvement of other parameters in the outgoing events, relations, dual partnership, parallel relationships, unfaithfulness, betrayal, relationship um burden with obligations, relations leading to some serious losses. In some combinations, crossroad, terminations of a mess, child crossroad, twin child, several new decisions, several new directions in work or in life, mountain crossroad, a very difficult choice, crossroad, son, a possibility of making a good choice under complicated circumstances, crossroad, game, a possibility of escaping from a complex crossroad. So it's just pretty much highlighting that it's pretty much highlighting that the anxiety card. In it's like it keep highlighting, I keep hearing like the word anxiety. It's like you creating anxiety around a decision that you have to make when you already know what the decision is. Like you making it hard when it shouldn't even be hard. Meet me at the crossroads, so you won't get lonely. Meet me at the crossroads, so you won't get lonely. You know love. I keep looking at this bouquet of flowers. I keep hearing your flowers are due collective. Your flowers are due collective. So the decision is really truly up to you. Like it's not up to spirit. Like spirit is just here offering you up, offering you up what it is that you're gonna go and what you need, and allow. And the only job that spirit is going to do is either allow the slingshot to launch based off the decision you make. Whether if it's the right decision, it's going to allow the slingshot to break. I mean, to launch you, or a decision that you're not making that is going to make the slingshot break in you, pretty much. I'm here wondering. So we're gonna pull one last card, and then we're definitely going to be closing. We're going to pull from the Star Seed. Ooh, let's shuffle this way. Got all these cards in front of me. She doesn't know what to shuffle for me. There we go. I'm not using my cards in a minute. I'm going to read this one, but I'm going to show you this card at the bottom of the deck. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So literally, however you want to paint your life, it's a canvas. So the one I'm going to read from out the book is Baby steps, action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So I feel like collective, you definitely are trying to make things make sense. And spirit is like, no, it's like follow your inner wisdom. Again, medicine mother, follow your inner wisdom. Page 36. It's the ever. So, you are being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling, to start where you are and begin building in a consistent way. So many people stop themselves from living a soul-led life because they're waiting to know the destination before taking the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. Our soul is always calling us every moment of every day. The way you find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby cries and whispers each and every day, and to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You are being encouraged to start small, bite sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Time on Earth goes slower on the other planets. Oh, excuse me. Time on Earth goes slower than on other planets. This causes frustration for starseeds who can expect a faster pace of manifestation, thus give up before the seed begins to sprout. If you resonate if it resonates with you, it's time to opt for consistency over urgency. Time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling, to remember what you don't need to have. You don't need to have it all figured out or know exactly where the path is leading you. You don't have to know every single step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step. And just like that, Spirit is saying you need to make your decision whether this slingshot is going to launch you into the direction that you want to go in, your final destination, or you're going to be repeating the same cycle, same lessons all over again. But the choice is yours. But closing out message to spirits like take the baby step. You've been asking and they've been quiet. Take the baby step in the direction towards your destiny. Trust yourself. Listen to your inner wisdom, your inner knowing. You got this. I love you so much, soul family. Tap in. Peace out. I sleep by the fire.